I saw a slowly stepping train, lined on the brows, scoop-eyed and bent in horror, following in files across a twilight plain. A strange and mystic form the foremost bore, and by contagious throbs of thought, or latent knowledge that within me lay, and had already stirred me, I was wrought to consciousness of sorrow, even as they. The foreborn shape to my blurred eyes at first seemed manlike, and anon to change to an amorphous cloud of marvelous size, at times endowed with wings of glorious range. And this phantasmal variousness ever possessed it as they drew along. Yet throughout all it symboled nonetheless potency vast and loving kindness strong. Almost before I knew, I bent towards the moving columns without a word. They, growing in bulk and numbers as they went, struck out sick thoughts that could be overheard. O man-projected figure, of late imagined as we, thy knell who shall survive? Whence came it we were tempted to create one whom we can no longer keep alive? Framing him jealous, fierce at first, we gave him justice as the ages rolled. Willed to bless those by circumstance accursed, and long-suffering and mercies manifold. And, tricked by our own early dream and need of solace, we grew self-deceived. Our making soon our maker did we deem, and what we had imagined we believed. Till, in time's stayless stealthy swing, uncompromising rude reality mangled the monarch of our fashioning, who quavered, sank, and now has ceased to be. So, toward our myth's oblivion, darkling and languid-lipped, we creep and grope, sadlier than those who wept in Babylon, whose Zion was a still abiding hope. How sweet it was in years far hide to start the wheels of day with trustful prayer, to lie down leisurely at the eventide and feel a blessed assurance he was there. And who or what shall fill his place? Whither will wanderers turn distracted eyes for some fixed star to stimulate their pace towards the goal of their enterprise? Some in the background then I saw, sweet women, youths, men, all incredulous, who chimed as one. This is figures of straw, this requiem mockery, still he lives to us. I could not prop their faith, and yet many I had known, with all I sympathized. And though struck speechless, I did not forget that what was mourned for, I, too, once had prized. Still, how to bear such loss, I deemed the insistent question for each animate mind. And gazing to my growing sight, there seemed a pale, yet positive gleam low down behind, whereof, to lift the general night, a certain few who stood aloof had said, see you upon the horizon that small light, swelling somewhat? Each mourner shook his head. And they composed a crowd of whom some were right good, and many nigh the best. Thus, dazed and puzzled, twixt the gleam and gloom, mechanically I followed with the rest.
Hi, my name is Nick. This is my wife, Ricky, and our son, Monty. Together, we are the Clausens. Life is pretty smooth right now. As a school teacher, I'm able to plan modest summer family vacations, and we're grateful for all the comforts we enjoy. But one dilemma remains at the forefront of our minds. How can we get to India to visit Grandma and Grandpa? The solution I came up with is simple. Combine my dedication to family with my dedication to art. In this case, the art of rhyme. Over the next 365 days, I'll be posting one verse of nutritious and absurdist rhymes on YouTube to draw attention to our cause. During the final 60 days of this year-long marathon, I'll open up an Indiegogo campaign where people can donate money to help us fly overseas. Any donations past our goal will be donated to local orphanages in India, which will not only help those in need, but will be a priceless opportunity for us as parents to teach our son how to give when we can. So that's it. It's that simple. Thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you on Indiegogo starting April 2nd, 2015, when the campaign begins.